Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. I'm gonna play Mega Man 2. This is Sunday Longplay. It's just me. And yeah, I'm gonna do normal difficulty because that is what I'm used to, and I'm not good at hard difficulty. You win, Japan. But yeah, I actually... Okay, getting ahead of myself here. Sunday Longplay is casual gameplay, casual commentary, no cuts, no edits, no time-lapse, which is especially interesting in games where I die, and especially interesting in games where a lot of the process is grinding or exploration, like Minecraft, for example. Played a lot of Minecraft in this in Sunday Longplay, on Sundays in this channel. But sometimes I like doing the old retro games too, and I've actually done Mega Man 2 before on this channel for Sunday Longplay, but we just had a few hundred subscribers at the time. And as of the recording of this episode, we have somewhere between 21 and 22,000, which is awesome. Thank you guys all so much for your support too, whether you are our oldest or our most recent subscription. We really are grateful to have you here in the basement. Yeah, it just makes it a lot of fun. It's a great family-friendly atmosphere, even in the comments section. We pride ourselves on that. The comment section of YouTube is just so toxic sometimes, but not in the basement so much. Yeah, so I say we because the basement is Ted and I. I'm Peter. My friend Ted and I, we went to the same church for a while. We've played a lot of music together, and we've also gamed together quite a bit, and we had so much fun doing it, we thought, why not start a YouTube channel? And now this is like the preferred way to game for us. So 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, we put out, we publish dual commentary videos. Right now, it's a lot of Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and two-player split-screen Minecraft co-op. Oh, I'm tempted to get that, but I don't think I can. Not without dying. Oh! It feels like a pixel-perfect jump. It's not, but whoops, feels like it sometimes to me. Always got to go through these jumping, except for one level. If I remember, I'll do one level differently, and I'll show you why when I get there. If I never remember, comment below at the end of the series and I will apologize. It's before Wily, so yeah, if I get to Wily and I haven't done it yet, then yeah, let me hear about it. Okay, this is Metal Man. I like to do Metal Man first because Metal Man's weapon is stinking awesome. I am playing this on an NES Classic, by the way, if anyone's wondering. The little grilled cheese sandwich-sized console with 30 built-in NES games. An HDMI output. I love this little thing. This is some sweet music. Okay, we'll go straight to stage select and I'll show you something. In case you haven't seen it, we'll go ahead and save state here. Let's have spot 4 be our save. Okay, so now we want to resume from there. What do we do after Metal Man? Woodman, of course. Nothing cuts wood like metal. If you know how to turn the stars into little birds like I just did in the background there, comment below. Don't tell us how you do it. Just tell us that you know how to do it. People who are wondering can figure that out for themselves if they so desire. Now, an interesting trick about this weapon is that it uses one bar of the sub-item per 4 uses. And it has a little counter in the game, but the counter resets every time you pause and unpause. So you can use it 3 times and pause, unpause. Use it 3 times and pause, unpause, if that's worth it to you. It's easy enough to refill on this that I don't really worry about it, but it's a neat trick, in case it's helpful to you. I always thought it was funny that the first and third bats would activate, and that second one was always the holdout. Hello, Mr. Fire-breathing robot dog guy. You dead. How do you feel about that? Yeah, so Mega Man 2 is a fun game. In Sunday Longplay, I've been getting some mixed feedback recently. Just about all of it positive. And if anyone has any negative feedback, please go ahead and let me know. That's the kind of stuff that Ted and I read and care about, and we use it to help construct or inform changes around the channel. But I've been getting a lot of mixed feedback with Sunday Longplay. Some people have been saying I miss the old retro stuff. Some people have been saying I wouldn't mind if you sprinkled in other games instead of just all Minecraft every week. Because I have done, gosh, pretty close to 50 episodes of Minecraft in Sunday Longplay, I would say, and probably fewer than 20 of all the other games combined, which include Mario's 1, 2, and 3, some Mario Maker for the Wii U, MegaMan 2, and anything else? I don't know. If there's anything else, let me know in the comments below. And some people have said, I'm really glad to see you get back to that first Minecraft world. I've watched since the beginning, and I really enjoy that world. There's a guy who, he's from the States, but he lives in Spain. I think he's a teacher there. And I don't remember his name or screen name off the top of my head, but really cool guy. We've commented back and forth a lot, and yeah, he's watched the whole Sunday Longplay series of the first Minecraft world. I just recorded, right before I started MegaMan 2 tonight, I recorded part 37 of that series. And now here's part 1 of MegaMan 2, take 2, I guess. Yeah, as I mentioned the last time I recorded this. Eat metal, Woodman! Oh, I almost got him. Okay, he's gonna die now. I mistimed that jump, but it doesn't even matter. As long as you spam that button, when he's got his leaf shield down, he'll go down quickly. But yeah, I want to try this game again because I like it. I've played it a bunch. I'm fairly good at it, I think. And last time I played it decently, but it was low definition or standard definition capture straight from an actual NES. What do I do after Woodman? Airman, that's right. Yeah, it didn't, I don't know. We didn't have as many subscribers, so I recently redid a different game. What was it? Actually, I think I can stick with this. I played some game for the second time. Oh, The Legend of Zelda. That's the one I missed earlier when I was rattling off all the games I played in Sunday Longplay. The original Legend of Zelda. It didn't go great the first time I played it. I'm pretty good at the early game stuff, and I wouldn't say I'm not pretty good at the late game stuff, but I got a little lost in Dungeon 9. I died a couple of times. I think I died, like, right at Ganon. He was, if you know the original Legend of Zelda, I'll try not to spoil too much, but when Ganon was one hit away, and immobilized, in fact, and I touched him. I walked into him with no medicine left and a half heart. Oh, there was a extra guy from MegaMan. I missed him. Just a bummer of a way to not end the series and the episode and have to go back and redo a bunch of stuff that people had already seen. I love these fat little robot birds. They're little fat little robot birds. Look, there's an extra life just for me. I should definitely be using this. This is not a bad way to farm. Because, you know, you get your metal stuff back, but you can also get health, right? If you get these, thank you game, that was right on cue. And you can even get extra lives. Oh, I thought maybe saying it would make it happen. But if you hit the bird or the egg, you only get 1 drop. But if you let the egg hatch, you get many drops. Which is kind of fun. Maybe I'm not going to get an extra life. I'm not going to stand here and just keep trying this. I'll give up now. But yeah, oh shit, jeepers! Watch out, jerks! Full health, full stuff. See, now I'm going too slow. Now I don't have full health. Okay. It's like, where am I? Where am I going? Where have I been? When will I get there? You kids ever ask that in the car? Are you kids? Do you ask that in the car when your parents are taking you somewhere? Look at these guys. Look at them. This kind of stinks when they have no platform in between them because it's hard to time the those little slow spiky guys in such a way that you succeed at what you're hoping to do. Okay, these blowy guys, They're not too tough, but pro tip for you in case you want it. Oh, I could use some life here. Thank you. Any more? I like how those little birds get on their initial trajectory. Oops, too early. And then they just stay there. You know, they won't seek in on MegaMan. They explode out and then they fly toward him, and then they don't change their, after a, you know, half second, they have their trajectory locked in, and that is that. I've got to stop turning around. Okay, there's what I'm looking for. But as I was saying, a pro tip with the with the wind blowy guys is you can you can despawn them by putting them just off screen, just like that. Did you see that guy? See, this guy is here, and if I take him just the right amount off screen, he's gone, but he won't respawn as I progress again. Very handy. Man, look at all these drops. Just tremendous. Look at all that health. Swimming in health. Okay, that is that. How are we gonna defeat Airman? I'll tell you how. I'll show you how. We're gonna use the leaf shield. Man, we're just flying through this game. Gotta jump through those things, all but one. You'll know it when I get there. Okay, some of these are kind of undodgeable. You have to get a certain amount of luck. It's definitely possible to, like, not be able to beat this guy in a single hit. Like if you're down to one hit, you need luck when it comes to what he decides to fire at you. Otherwise you won't get it. I apologize for that annoying leaf shield noise. Ah, my warm chocolate. It was hot chocolate, but I forgot to drink it. Reminds me of an old joke by a guy named Mitch Hedberg. He died too young. He's a guy who has gone on from this world, but he was a stand-up comedian. And he had his joke. All of his jokes were very, like, kind of dumb, but also he's somehow incredibly funny. Like his timing, he just paused and he kind of laugh into the microphone and then say what he needs to say. Just very funny guy. Who do I do after Airman? I think it's Crashman, that's right. So anyway, the joke, he'd say, a man offered me a frozen banana. He said, "Would you like a frozen banana now?" And I said, "No." But then I reconsidered, and I thought about it, and decided I might want a regular banana later. So I said yes. And I probably just butchered that joke terribly, but he's funny. So there you go. This is the Crashman stage. This is one of the more vertical stages in Mega Man 2. These stages receive mixed reviews, I think, from gamers. Hey, extra life! Up to 3. By the way, these energy pellets are going to be very important for us, and we're going to want to hang on to those. Hey, speaking of which, we got a good run going here. Let's go ahead and save. There we go. And, oh, let's not lock it. Let's pick up where we left off. It's nice having save states. It makes the game a little, some games significantly easier, and I don't want to abuse that. But hopefully you guys trust me that I've beaten this game legit before. Well, actually, there's proof on the channel of that. Playing on a regular NES with the first time I do this series, but it's a nice time saver to have those save states. If something goes wrong and I run out of those E-tanks at Wily, I gotta start the game over. Because me beating the Wily stages, oh, I gotta get this stuff. I just have to. Do I have a, yeah, 2 won't really help me out. Shoot! I fell for the temptation. Actually, 2 might help me out. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to use this. Oh, yeah. Still. Oh, no! So you can't fire a weapon when you're using those, and you can't change back. I could have just gone down the ladder to reset the room, I suppose. Man, rookie mistake. Here I am talking about how good I am at this game, and I make a rookie mistake like that. Actually, you know what? You know what's great for this? This thing, it's a bit noisy, but I can take a hand off the controller and sip my hot chocolate. Which isn't hot anymore. And just let it ride, man. That's the way to do it. What was I saying? I was saying these vertical levels receive mixed reviews, and I can kind of understand why. They're hard to design. They can get a bit dull. I think that the two main values of a vertical level in a platformer are the following. One, you could put a little more care into the design of the level aesthetically, right? So aesthetics is, looks good, right? Let's fill up our 2, I guess. And we'll want the metal blade out, of course. It's the best weapon in the game and very versatile. And we're gonna wanna be able to shoot straight up here. So the looks of a vertical level, right, instead of the platforming, it's kind of a nice break. I think they should be easy, not difficult, the vertical levels. Yeah, I think they should look nice. So that's one thing that they're good for. The other thing is they build atmosphere overall in the game, which is cool. And with this climbing sequence, it went from blue sky to dark blue sky to black sky with stars. How cool is that? They're really building something here. And it feels, I mean, I know the game is not linear, and you can, actually, I want to get on this. Because that extra life. Now these guys are interesting. They drop where they're designed to drop, but then they land where MegaMan is if they move. This is also not a bad place to grind. Limit 2 per screen. So if I wanted to get some extra lives or whatever, I could. I'm already full up on health and items. Here we go, in. But yeah, build atmosphere, and which this level does nicely, I think. It's not much to look at, but it's not too difficult, and it builds atmosphere. And there's a Wily stage or 2 that have some pretty good vertical stuff in them. Okay, this guy won't jump, and he jumps when you jump. So you gotta keep that in mind. If you jump, he jumps. And that's how you can sort of anticipate him. He can jump without you jumping, but he will jump every time you jump, as long as he's on the ground when you do it. And yeah, the air weapon really takes him out fast, just 2 hits. But yeah, vertical levels. They should look nice and they should build atmosphere. And I think that Crashman builds atmosphere, so kudos on that. Okay, just got Crashman. Who do I go to next? Quickman can... I want to go to Flashman next. I don't think Crashman is effective in beating him, but I want his power to fight this guy, and I want... And then I think I go to Bubbleman and then Heatman. Wow, we're only 18 minutes in. We're doing good. Okay, let's save state real quick here. Right here. Okay. And we'll move on to Flashman. I'm gonna make the birds appear again. You guys know how to do that? Anyone Google it in the meantime, since I first asked you guys to leave a comment below whether or not you know how to do it? I don't know, we'll see. We will see when the video comes out and I have a chance to read the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my regular P-Blaster gun out for this. Oh, I remember why we go to this after Crashman, because we can use the crash bombs to break through barriers like that. Look, there's an extra life. And I'm not too worried about... do I want that? The thing is this guy's not that big a deal. What do I need? Oh, I'm all full. Okay. But the thing I don't remember is, do I want this or the other one? I think I messed that up. Or maybe it's not yet. Yep, nope, there it is. Oh well. Not that big a deal. It's... oh, gosh. Whoa! How many lives did I get there? That was kind of awesome. I think maybe I want to be across here. Pew! Oh, I think that was going to hit him. Now here, whoa. Are you supposed to get up there? I don't think you are. Okay, this is good. I want to be here. This is tricky. Jumping across this. These are spaced nicely at the beginning, and then... Whew, okay. E-tank, definitely wanted that, and I think I need a bomb right here. That can't hurt you, right? Right. Ooh, and some extra health. Okay, oh no! Okay, let's just take this guy out, I guess. It's probably the easiest way to do it at this point. And now I can fill up my crash bombs. That's handy. Okay, so let's get where we're going like this. Hey, I went through backwards. See, I didn't jump for that one. That's why. I can just shoot this guy. Okay, watch. Backwards. I think that's the only one you can go through backwards, because this ground is slippery, see? Okay, we just don't want to be in front of this guy when he freezes time. Oh, he missed! If he hadn't run into me, that would have been a flawless victory. Ooh, 10 o'clock has come. My phone has turned a beautiful amber color as it keeps track of the time. We're 21 minutes in, doing good, doing good. Wily is kind of half the game. So I think... Message from Dr. Light. I think if I have a decent amount of success, I might be able to get through the next 3 robots before wrapping up this episode. That would be fun. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I've done 5 now, right? Is that right? Find out. Yeah, there's 3 left. Okay, so Quick Man is next. It's not a bad idea to save state at the beginning of this one, I don't think. What's up there? An extra life? Yeah. I mean, do we need it? I don't know. That 3 is backwards when you fire it facing left, which is kind of fun. I am going to go ahead and save state. Just because you can run out of that flash pretty quickly. And I don't want to do that. I would like to beat this level without using that power. And for those of you who don't know, there's an infamous part of this level that the freeze gun that the last boss was using really helps out with. Otherwise you gotta deal with it. And it's those big yellow beams. And this part is relatively easy. But there's a sequence later involving those things that's a lot tougher. Oh, look at all that good stuff that we missed out on. Oh no, it's dark, whatever are we gonna do? So these guys light up the night, you just gotta keep moving. Although right here there's a wall. It looks like you're moving and you're not, so you have to jump and then get up there. So you could just walk and walk and walk and get stuck there forever, kind of like here, where you're gonna have to jump again. But, you know, when all you can do is walk right and jump if it's not working. Oh no, here we go! Okay, gotta keep moving. This takes a little bit of concentration, and I'm on the right side of the screen instead of the left like I wanna be. Okay, we made it. Got to concentrate here, would love to get, oh that was close, a flawless run on my first attempt. Oh! And I think this is it. Move, MegaMan. Oh, that's it, okay. Whew! What a relief to see one of these guys. Never thought I'd say that. Okay, now it gets a little tight in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have done that. Backing up, man. I'm always tempted to do that, and it's always a terrible idea. What boss is this? Quick Man. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this up. This freezes time, and his whole deal is he's fast. So this hurts him. Check it out, ready? Yeah, you might think you're quick, but guess what? You're frozen. How you like that? Hurts, don't it? So his health is the red on the right, my ability to freeze time is the purple on the left, and now it's time to let him have it. Whew! Not a bad run of the old Flashman stage, if I must say so myself. Wait, Quick Man stage. Those quick boomerangs are going to become very important later on in the game. Also, you have to beat this in order to go to Wily, so of course it's mandatory. So that's easy. See, here's the goal here, but I can't go there. Pressing the start button doesn't do anything. So Bubble Man's next. Let's see those bird robots again. There they are, looking beautiful. Bubble Man I like to defeat with the Metal Blade. Bubble Man's more about the level difficulty than it is the boss. And I suppose many of them are, but some of them it's all about the boss difficulty. Now, if you can keep that little green frog with you, he won't shoot any. How great is that? Till he's gone. Oh dear. I don't need anything. These guys are too short to shoot with your P blaster. So it's kind of really nice having that, actually. Okay. Will you? Okay, some of these fall. Oh, they all fall. I guess that, but they only fall if you're on them for long enough. Because usually when I just do quick jump with those all the time, oh, I don't like that. Prefer this. Interesting. So they did try to make the Metal Blade a little less OP, overpowered, as it were, in some ways. But they did not try hard enough. That weapon's just the best. I don't like that there, that blind drop onto a platform with enemies. I mean, how are you supposed to... I guess I could use a little metal if this guy gives me a blue, and he did. I always love that these things change color. I mean, it's actually a limitation of the color palette of the NES hardware, but I still enjoy that. Now, those black spikes on the ceiling, those are insta-death. So you don't want to touch those. This is an easy level to burn through some lives, which is why it's a bad idea to save it toward the end. This is 7 out of 8. Well, hello, Metroids. Okay, do not jump into the black spikes, Peter. You gotta jump just barely. You gotta really be thoughtful here. Whew. Whew. Now, this is a spot where it's tempting to use a save state, but I think that is probably a poor use of save states. It's kind of the cheapo spam abuse use. It's funny, the word abuse comes from the words abnormal and use. And it's not actually that abnormal to use save states to be able to redo a difficult part of the stage over and over again in the event that you die. But that's part of the challenge of this part of the stage, I think. If you get hurt by the spikes, you deserve it. They're just sitting there. They're stationary. They're avoidable. It's up to you. Oh gosh, okay. I remembered that as it was happening. It's very scary. All right, it's boss time. We're doing good. I don't think we've died yet, have we? You want to see something funny? Go find Mega Man 2 Part 1 on the channel. That's not this video. And the first thing I do right away in Metal Man stage is just die. It's so bad. Like, first pit, I fall right down. Boom, dead. And I'm like, well, I am a professional YouTuber. I am a gamer. Do you believe me? I didn't avoid the first obstacle. That's almost as bad as dying on the first Goomba in World 1, Level 1 in Super Mario Brothers, the original. Can you believe it? Okay, Heat Man. One more save for good luck. There we go. It's on to Heat Man. This guy's legit. He's spooky scary. And I think I'll have to call it an episode after this guy because I want to save the rest of the game for the next episode. We'll do a two-parter for this game. Oh, I mentioned a long time ago. Let me know. Okay, that lava's insta-death, so you gotta watch out for shenanigans like that. They'll come and drop on you and make life more difficult than it needs to be. Must go faster. I'm in the wrong spot here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, comment below. Let me know what, if you're still here, you're enjoying this video. So I guess I'm gonna get a bit of a skewed response here. Are you gonna, okay, I don't wanna die. But let me know if you want to see Minecraft next week, if you want to see this game next week. I think by the time this comes out, I will have another Mega Man ready to go, and probably maybe not anything else. But I'm thinking about recording Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, and possibly looking for some other cool old retro titles on this NES Classic, or even the SNES Classic, to do in Sunday Longplay. You'll just have to let me know. Oh yeah, you gotta get on top of that one. Well, that was a nice recovery, if I say so myself. Do you want to see Minecraft? Do you want to see newer games? I keep holding out hope that when we hit like 100,000 subscribers, or something ridiculous like that, that we'll, Ted and I will do together some of the games, some of the AAA Nintendo software titles I have stashed away in my collection, like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Wind Waker HD, but those are possibilities to do as a Sunday Longplay. Peter! Talking too much, I'm not paying attention here. I just gotta get on top of this one and immediately jump. I don't know why this is so hard for me sometimes. There we go. I swear I'm good. I played the rest of the game good so far. I could shoot through that, but it's a waste of a crash bomb in my honest opinion. Okay, this is a timing thing. Oh, ha! Okay, we're over. Now, there. Oh, a deep breath. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Sunday Longplay. The original idea, I am PS taking the cheapskate way out of this. That is how I play this game. The original idea was that I would try to complete a game that I'm good at in a single video, in a single sitting. That was my idea. I thought I could beat Mario 1 in 70 minutes, and they were that long too. I could beat Mario 2 in 70 minutes. If I skip a few worlds, you know, I could, if I did The Legend of Zelda, maybe it'll take 2 videos, but I could do it. How do I defeat this guy? Let me think. I do believe it's the bubbles. Is it? I think it is. We'll see. Jump. But yeah, and so it's changed a little bit over time, and then I got into Minecraft for the first time in my life, and I just was like, oh, Minecraft, I gotta play Minecraft. Okay, come over here, would you? Just no, just come over here. Will ya? Not until you do the flame thing. There you go. Okay, then you jump just past me, and then I do it again. Wow, that does work. Oh! Oh, look at my health. I suddenly got concerned that I wasn't gonna pull that off. Yeah, so the sort of the vision or idea of Sunday Longplay has changed over time. So if you guys would give me some, any thoughts that you have, some honest feedback about commentary is not enough about the game, or maybe it's too much about the game and I prefer you talk about real life stories from your past or the present. You know, I got a wife, I got 3 kids, I got old jobs and old cars that I've left behind in my life. You know, there's a lot of interesting stories there. So give me your feedback, let me know what you want, and yeah, that'll be helpful. And I'm gonna actually stop the video here so you guys get to see Wily. So thank you so much, Basement Dwellers. Until next time, I think you're more spooky and mysterious than Dr. Wily, who we will see next time in the basement.